YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Nail Goodfella Nail here with a talk video. Man. I haven't done one of these in a while. And this was actually asked by my subscriber, how do I feel about UAs and reps? I think the 2022 and 2021 UA reps, this is as far as, for the most part, from what I've seen, the Nike and Jordan ones specifically, since those are actually the most repped or whatever, I think they look beautiful. They look so flawless. Like, they don't look like how they did in 2010. Now, don't get it twisted. I just want to make this clear, because I've been thinking about copping a UA or two on some unobtainable sneakers due to these trashy resellers, right? And, I don't see how you can get mad at somebody or hate a person for buying what they want, right? It's their money at the end of the day. We grown at the end of the day. I was about to say just being like over 30, but bruh, even being over 25, like, buy what you like, man. And that 20s area, you still kind of a kid where, like, I'm gonna just say be under 25, little stuff like that matter. Like, oh, it's real, oh, it's fake. But look, bro, like, for real, like, 21, when I was 21, the reps at that time didn't look good, right? If you're 21 now, in 2022 or whatever, or if you under 25 or whatever, and I'm saying this pretend to the guys who's under 25, it don't really too much matter as of now, providing you just not reselling or whatever, and you about to like break your neck on a resale pair. It don't really matter, you know what I mean? It don't really, because they make them so good. It's literally full-blown UA channels that, like, the damn UA look better than the damn retail at some point. Now, back to what I was saying, I'm retail, number one. If I can get it on retail, or if it's going for a good price, a little over retail or at retail, whatever, fine. Nike, Jordan, I love y'all. I take it. But if it's about to be unobtainable, and it's, the release is eaten all up by bots, or, because they actually monitor the restocks now. They hardly do restocks. And then when it is a restock, everything is sold out. It's just trash, man. Anybody that actually likes kicks would be disappointed. Now, if you're a reseller, you probably having fun with the stuff. But for a person like me that actually likes the kicks, apparently, when you can see this behind me, and this channel, it's just frustrating, man. So, for example, like the Chunky Dunky. Am I supposed to spend $2,000 on a grand or two on some Chunky Dunkies? I damn sure don't want no used ones. They probably gonna be super beat, and they probably still gonna try to hit you over the head for a good $400, $500 maybe, even $300 or something like that. The sneaker retail, I think, for what, 120, 100, 150 maybe. But I might as well just buy the UA. The UA one look good, and I'm only just wearing the sneakers for me, guys. Like, and they're only gonna be on my feet. Like, even the smallest imperfections can't even be seen. Like, even when you like looking at a sneaker like super close like this, right? It's like real. It's real. Like, it's hard to see if any. You know what I mean? So, like, today's UAs as it stands in 2022 April, yeah, that's a go. That's why I don't really even care too much about sneakers selling all out all like that anymore, because you could just get the UA one. And it's going to look exactly the same. Who going to call you out about that, man? Nobody's going to know but you. And then, for the guys that's over 25, over 30 or whatever, I know y'all damn sure better not be caring about what's authentic. And now, okay, now if you're buying off maybe a resale, StockX, GOAT, and you're under the impression that it's authentic, okay, fine. Make sure the sneaker authentic or whatever, if that's what you want to do. If you want to spend your money that way, I'm not in the, you know what I mean? I'm not in any shape or form to tell somebody how to spend their money. You know what I mean? It's all yours. If you want to spend $300 on a kick, go ahead. Now, I do feel that's wrong if they're using a UA to sell you and tell you, had you under the impression that it's authentic, and you done paid $500,000 for the $500 to $1,000 for the shoe, or even more, or whatever, right? $300 don't matter. Let that person know. You know what I mean? Now, you know, if somebody trying to get you for your money, they not. So that's why I just say we don't know. You know, and they got authenticators or whatever, and this don't knock to anybody, but some people can spot this stuff, some people can't. It is what it is. They look that good. And I don't even blame the authenticators, because they just look that good right now. I'm trying not to cuss. But so I don't agree with playing people out their money neither, though, right? That's kind of grimy, right? It is grimy, right? So you were just better off just buying just $180 or $200 rep or UA anyway, right? And by all means, when I'm saying rep, UA, I'm talking about the super, like, perfect ones, right? The ones that actually look like the shoe, not these little half-ass, half-off ones. I'm talking about the best UA you can find, right? So I'm definitely a big fan of MK the Truth. I don't know if y'all rock with him. You know what I mean? I still haven't bought any UAs yet, but it's a few kicks on my UA list that I want. And you know, and I'm gonna eventually obtain them. And you see, I don't have to scramble. I don't have to sell stuff I don't want to sell just to get a certain kick. You know what I mean? It's still there. Now, before I head up out of here, Nike/Jordan, they need to do reserve pre-order slots for people on the app that actually want the sneaker. They can do this. How do I know they can do this? Because they did it in 2016 and 2017. When the Bred 13s came out, the black and red joints, they reserved them for me, right? They said, hey, Nail, the Bred 13s coming out, right? Do you want a pair? Because we have a full size run, and if you want a pair, lock in your order. You have until 8 p.m. to lock in your order with us. Plain and simple. End it like that, right? So you got X amount of time to select if you want the sneaker. This is not rocket science, guys. Like, they know what they doing. You know, there's this whole hype thing. I know they was cutting other stores, I think Foot Locker and stuff like that. But I know I'm a little bit all over the place, but I'm bringing all this back into one. The pre-order method is the only way you can really obtain a sneaker, guys. Even if they do a restock, just say we're doing a restock, this is the pre-order method. If you want this sneaker, make up your mind by this and that time so we can get it ready, and you already pay and blah, blah, blah. One thing you just got to do is pay for it right then and there, or whenever you want to pay for it, you know, during that amount, a slotted amount of time, because we ain't got forever. We ain't got a whole damn week for you to wait. I say maybe 24 to 48 hours, right? I think they should give regular people, right? Because $200 or a little over $200 is kind of a lot for the regular person, especially if you don't do this stuff. And collecting kicks can be expensive as hell. A lot of my sneakers I got on for a steal deal anyway, though, right? And ain't nothing wrong with purchasing stuff full-blown retail, too, if you really want that sneaker. But in this case, we purchased a full-blown retail. So just have a pre-order method. I heard some people talk about to get past the bots now, do the biometric and stuff like that. You can to a certain degree, but the pre-order method to me was the best way to do it on the app. The app is just trash now, man. I sleep so much better without the Nike sneakers app right now. And, you know, I was just, I like Phil Knight. That Nike Shoe Dog book is like in my top 5 business books or top 5 books of all time to me. Like, because the way that man overcame all that for his company, and then now you see it later just to, you know what I mean? It's just all hype and bots and all this stuff now. Like, it's just cheesy, man. But hopefully Nike get a hold of it. And I'm saying all this out of being a fan, too. I'm not kissing ass or whatever. I'm not sponsored. Y'all see the views I get. I can cuss. I can say what I want. I actually make money in real life, so I can, you know what I mean? It's not like the biggest deal. I'm not about to stop buying shoes, or, you know, if if whatever happened. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to gain. It's just my real life opinion. So to round all that off, yeah, I think UAs, if it's like a sought after sneaker, yeah, by all means, for sure. Like if it's thousands of dollars, if it's possible, you know, retail, you know, to get it off maybe a third party or whatever, yeah, just buy it off there. You know, StockX or the Gold or whatever you want to do. Flight Club, maybe if they charging the price that you want for it or whatever. Maybe retail a little bit over. It depends on how you want to do it. But hitting people over the head and not giving them, at least give a person a chance. Goodness, Nike. Jordan brand. At least get a person a chance to buy this stuff. So then, you know, I don't just need one pair. I don't even need multiple pairs. I'm not even complaining. And I'm not even trying to be on no pompous, big-headed baller, get your bread up kind of like stuff. But like, I don't want to pay no more than what I have to for the shoe, right? Because I know me. I know I'm about more than one kick throughout the year. I know I'm about more than 2 kicks. The regular person probably just buy maybe like 2 new pairs of shoes a year or something like that. You know what I mean? And I mean it just strictly like kicks. I'm not counting like boots or boat shoes or extra stuff like that. But like realistically, maybe 2 or 3 pairs of shoes, maybe 4 at the most. That might even be a little overkill for the regular person, right? That just want, oh, I want a pair of Nikes or something like that. But yeah, so I see I'm starting to ramble on a little too much. UAs, I might, you know what I mean? I'll let it be known on my channel. I don't care. I'm 1,000 on my channel, right? Now I won't be like, oh, go to this, that place, and you know what I mean? I'll just say, hey, you know, this is, you know, I know MK got call his stuff the option B. I'm gonna just call mine the alternative. You know what I mean? Because I didn't never have a chance to buy it on retail. Stuff sells out. Stuff get bought it. Retail first, UA second. That's how I do it, guys. It is what it is. Hey, man, I'm too old to be playing with these kids, man. You know, they want to resell and buy it and all that. I ain't got time for all that, man. Got real life, real business to handle, man. So I'm just trying to get the kick and wear it. And lastly, too, man, who the hell gonna see the kick? Who the hell gonna identify it anyway? It's on your foot. You know what I mean? Who's gonna identify UA? They look so just like the stuff at retail out of the box, though. Like for real, man. Even Nike got to be honest with themselves and say that. Like, and they need to hurry up and act on that and get this pre-order stuff set up. So, because what's going to happen is my prediction, and you hearing it here first, because I predicted this one video, but I didn't never put it out. Is how everybody going to go and do resale. I predicted this back in 2018 or 2017, one of them. And I said everybody's, when some kind of recession or something hit, this before the C19 or whatever, right? Because people are going to have hard times, they're going to try to resell even more and more and more. What's happening now? People reselling more and more and more to the point where it's kind of like dying a little bit. To me, especially like when you start seeing like the Jordan 1, like I thought the Brotherhood was going to sell out, I guess. I'm hearing that's just about roundabout like retail or whatever. But it's going to, what was I saying? This stuff going to eventually wash out and die out. Nike's going to be like, where's the people that actually wanted the damn sneaker? Once they start sitting, the shoe's going to start sitting because people like me that actually want the sneaker to buy, to wear, we're going to be like, I'm not about to pay $300 for this. I'm not about to pay $400 for this. I already got my UAs. I don't need this and that sneaker. Whatever, right? This going to become a thing. Then the price increasing, that don't make it no better neither. So these younger people, they didn't really too much grow with it. It's kind of like that cool factor. Unless you really in the kicks and you looked at the footage and you comparing and contrasting, like certain people that's like, and I'm not trying to play the old man game, like, oh yeah, because back in my day and da-da-da. But for real, like people that's like 30 right now or something like that, or a little over 30, like we actually was living some of that. Like we seen some of that. Even if you caught the last three-peat of the Bulls, like you know what this 13 is. You know what I mean? Now granted, this not a OG colorway, but you know what I mean? It's way more than just the fashion, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we wear it for fashion, but it's a little bit more. It's nostalgic. It's different when you looking at a sneaker, just the style, and then, you know what I mean? But yeah, my rant over with, guys. So that's how I feel about UAs. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I know I was kind of long-winded, but I haven't done a talk video in a while. Hope y'all enjoy it. Peace. Chime down below too. Y'all comments too. If y'all want to say something, I'm going to read y'all comments like I always do. Peace.